What's up, this is Angel. I'm Nuke. We're Motorgrater. If you're not in the now, you're in the nothing.
So you guys are out on the road right now. How's the road been going for you guys?
It's been rad. I guess we've been out on the road for about 55 days or so. And, we're a long way from California. We never experienced some of the weather that we've traveled through.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the fucking thunderstorms are just, I thought we were going to wind up in Kansas or in Oz. And then we wound up in Kansas, so yeah, it's kind of fitting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the show's been great. Fans have been rad, and it's been rad so far.
How much longer do you guys got on this leg of the tour?
It's about, I think it's 10 more shows or so. We're done July 3rd, and we get about almost a week off. Have another show July 9th, and then 2 weeks, and we're right back out again.
Wow.
So
we're gonna try to take those 2 weeks and get some recording done with Jimbo and shop to some labels while we head back out on the road and see if we can get any deals that are worth a shit. And if we can, then we'll probably go that route. And if not, then we'll just release the album ourselves and keep touring. We'd like to go to Europe and any big festivals this summer. Anyone sees this, we're ready to go. So hit us up.
You were talking about some new material and stuff. Do you guys have the entire record ready to go, or are you still writing stuff?
We're still, we have a lot of songs that are written, but it seems like the newer stuff that we're coming out with, of course we like more. So we have over an album's worth of material, but whether or not those songs are all going to make it, or whether new songs will make it, is yet to be determined.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, plenty of material.
puzzle pieces just get moved around sometimes. Like we think a song's done, and a couple things change. So.
Now, does that whole band contribute to the writing process?
Yes.
Depends. Usually I'll come up with a riff to the song and then, bounce it off the other guys in the band, and we'll start to jam it, and it's pretty organic. It's not like I sit in front of the computer and write everyone's part out. So I'll present a piece of music, and then we'll start to play it, and the guys kind of put their own zhuzh on it, and then then we get busy with the vocals and lyrics, and so yeah, it is, it's a band thing. It's not just one dude writing all the shit,
Mm-hmm.
Well, it kind of used to be that way, but it's not so much anymore. Guys are really kind of like coming into their own. There's definitely some talent in this band, So.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, your live show speaks for itself. Definitely.
Thanks,
definitely
man.
lots of talent in this band.
Right on.
Thank you very much.
Kind of going back to the live show aspect of everything. Has there been any city so far out of all the dates you've done that kind of sticks out in your mind as, fuck, that was a damn badass show?
Yeah, right off the bat, like Fresno was insane. Portland was fucking crazy.
Flint, Michigan, man, went off, dude.
Crazy.
Evans Blue, our boys in Evans Blue. What's up, guys?
Yeah, there's been some rad shows, and it's weird because they kind of all blur together. Sometimes you got to look at the pictures and be like, oh, okay, yeah, I remember what's up. But
Best one's coming.
then we're playing Rockapalooza, dude. What's up? Fucking So we're really looking forward to playing to some people, and save for me, the rest of the guys in the band, they've never played to over 1,000 people, so I can't wait to see the look on their fucking faces. It's gonna be like So yeah,
Have to take a couple extra shots before they go out on stage.
Yeah,
No, just go out and handle it, man. Have a blast and have a smile on your face while you're doing it.
Yeah, get drunk afterwards.
Oh yeah, party.
Nice.
It was just the new he's the newfound partier in the group now.
I played for a little bit over 1,000 people before, but nowhere near what we're about to play and nowhere near what Nuke's played for. So, yeah, you know, it's going to be, watch out for Mylan if you're looking at the live footage for that, because that kid's just like,
Straight out of Oceano. Mylan, what's up, Mylan?
yeah, dude, I hope you're liking this interview, buddy. Laugh your head off.
Nice. Let's talk a little history on the lineup. You know, do you remember the first time that all of you guys actually jammed together for the first time? What that was like?
Yeah.
I do. Chicken Shack.
Yeah, and that was with
What
yeah,
if-
yeah.
what
I do.
if-
We do remember it was in. It was like in the Rio Grande, Oceano area back home on the Central Coast. And what's up, everybody on the Central Coast? Shout out 805. But you know, Angel and I had hooked up previously, and he had moved out here from Denver, and we had started this project, and then that kind of got a little convoluted and weird, and I ended up finding this bass player at a friend of mine's art show. This guy is a really cool dude, and he just seemed mellow, and my girlfriend at the time had gone to school with him, and she knew his girlfriend, and blah, blah, blah. He came over and played bass, and he was fucking rad. He was playing Clifford and shit, you know, like Anesthesia, pulling teeth. I mean, he just played it note for note. We were just like... So, we got Mylan in the group, and then Angel kind of wandered off and did his little weird trip, and...
I didn't know where I was for a little bit there, but I found my way back.
We had Mylan. It was just Mylan and I for a while, and then... you know, I was desperately searching for a drummer. I found Twitch, and with Twitch came Tyler, and we showed Angel what was up, and he came from the dark side back into the light. And then we moved to Sacramento because we lost our studio, and we were up in the hills there for a while trying to figure out what it took to be a real band, and we got Mark in to play the Motorgrater because unfortunately Bruce had to kind of bow out. He's having another kid, and he's got a lot of obligations financially. Mm-hmm. But those guys are totally supportive. The dudes that originally started the band, from way back when it was just a fucking noise project, just no notes, just fucking getting it. Those guys got our backs, and so we're really kind of proud to carry on this tradition because the music that we made, it kind of stood the test of time, and the band didn't really have a chance to realize its full potential, Mm-hmm. So I always thought that was a shame, and throughout the years I've talked with Ivan and tried to see if we could get the band back together. You saw Delicious Rocks didn't really go off as we planned, but
yeah.
But we have this new incarnation of Motorgrater in it. It's a real thing, and it's a real band, and the new tunes are fucking, we feel them, and as far as we're concerned, as long as we're feeling them, everyone else is gonna feel them. If it's not bullshit,
Mm-hmm.
you can be honest with yourself as a musician and an artist, then you're halfway there, because fuck, if you can say, hey, that sucks. Sometimes it hurts, but you can start over again, and then when something's completed and it feels right, then you can say, hey, what do you think? Yeah, that's it,
Mm-hmm.
So that was our goal, is to just be in a kick-ass band and let everything kind of fall into place after that, not worry about, well, we want to get signed, we want to be on the radio, and yeah, I want to be a fucking millionaire, and you know what I mean, but if you can just be in a good band and you can honestly, say to yourself, fuck, I'm proud of what I'm doing, then, you're halfway home, and shit is really falling into place for us, Here we are doing an interview with you, we're in Kansas, and we had a really good show tonight, we're getting along, and...
just from my perspective, it seemed like, just you guys were having a lot of fun up there doing what you do.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it bleeds out into the audience, and that makes them have even more fun.
Sure.
They were so rad tonight, dude.
It was great.
My ears just went... I was like, I couldn't believe it, so I kind of told them, I was like, dude, you guys are fucking making me, dude. And then they just do it again, just like, fuck.
No, coming to like Hutchison of all places, did you expect to get the kind of reaction from the fans?
We never know what to expect.
Yeah, you never know what's up. Like, we've had a couple. This tour's been really good as far as turnouts are concerned, and you know, the band's, you know, obviously playing really, you know, we're on hit right now, and but there's been a couple of shows. We played a show in Detroit. No one showed up. There were like the bands on the bill and their parents and fucking, you know, the bartenders. And those shows are kind of great because, you know, we just don't paint. We just go up there and have fun and fucking throw kicks around and get really super stoned. Nice. And so, you know, we don't, fuck man, if there's 10 people, we're going to do our thing, you know what I mean? If there's no people, we're going to have fun and jam and have a nice practice. And if there's, you know, some people like there are tonight, then you get that energy transfer, and that makes for that kind of, you know, that feeling you get when, you know, you get that interaction. It's pretty rad.
Oh yeah, man.
Over the last couple of years, there's been all the social networking sites that are popping up all over the place. How has like Facebook and stuff like that affected Motorgrater?
Well, that's my department. Recently, it's been really hard to keep up with, but Facebook is doing a lot of good things for us because people tend to take bands on there more seriously than MySpace, because MySpace started out so good and so pure for bands and music, and then it just got fucking diluted with a bunch of whores, dude. People just wanted to fucking get as many friends as they could, and they wanted to be the most popular kid at their school, and they just fucked that site up. Yeah. And now it's beta, and it's gone. So we went to Facebook, you know, did the transfer over, and things are working good. You know, a lot of people are finding out about us that way. There's a new one out there called Stereo Killer that's pretty sick, you know, that I'm into. I like it. Reverb Nation's great, you know. I think it's, you know, the best way to battle the digital thing that's going on right now where people are just pirating music.
But, you know, that being said, it's like, you know, we're obviously in a different age of music, you know, it's like you're not making a lot of money on your record sales anymore because people are downloading the music. But that being said, the music is so readily accessible to anyone, you know, whether you have $10 to go down to Walmart, you know, or whatever, you can listen to our music. And so you could make the argument that this is the best opportunity, or this is the best you know, position that the music industry's been in. You know, maybe bands are getting rich and doing $1 million deals and buying, you know, jewelry or fucking fancy cars, but isn't it more stripped down? Isn't it rad that some kid can, you know, message me on Facebook and ask me what kind of amp I'm using and fucking, you know, this and that? Yeah, that's cool, you know what I mean? And so it kind of brings us closer to the people that are listening to our music. And I'm cool with that. Fuck, if people don't have money to buy the shit, then whatever, at least they're checking it out on YouTube or downloading it and maybe, you know, jamming it in their car or whatever. And I'm cool with that. Fuck it, you know what I mean? I'm not out here to get rich.
Yeah, you're in the wrong business.
That's right. But I'm in the right business because I don't give a fuck about money anyways.
Yeah.
I just want to save tigers, man.
Nice. What about the whales?
Yeah, well, you know,
They're not tigers.
I think there's more whales than there are tigers, actually. So. I'm a cat person.
No, if we were to kind of look through your guys' personal iPods, your music collection, if we were to go through all of that, is there any particular artists that would throw us like, damn, I can't believe you're jamming out on them?
Oh, I mean, yeah, fuck yeah. I mean, we, you know, I'm a big kind of music guy. I listen to everything from jazz to country. I mean, some of the gnarliest guitar players are country musicians. Yeah. They're not hiding behind a bunch of distortion. You can hear the fucking every note they're playing. I mean, I love Robert Johnson. We were just in the great state of Mississippi, you know, and we got out the gear and played at our campsite in the pavilion all night, and you know, we get out the acoustic guitars when we get back from the hotel, or you know, at least some of us do, and you know, if you were to check out my iPod, you'd find anyone from, you know, John Coltrane to Miles Davis to Shania Twain to Slipknot to, you know, whatever, Deeds of Flesh, the Rolling Stones, you know, a lot of classic rock. Some of the music that was created in the 70s is just fucking, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even know what the fuck they were doing. But yeah, you know, we're kind of students of that whole thing, you know, of music. It's so vast. You shut yourself off from a band, you know, like Weezer, that is so fucking great, you know, then that's on you, you know, if you don't want to dig it, cool. I dig it all, so, or most of it, good shit.
Let's talk a little bit about your hometown area and kind of your local scene.
Okay.
How would you describe your local scene right now for metal wise?
We come from different scenes, so you want to talk about it?
Well, it's weird because, I mean, our local scene now is Huntington Beach. So we all kind of relocated from the Central Coast, which is, you know, like Pismo Beach, San Luis Obispo, Five Cities, Grover, Oceano. And the scene there is just, you know, I would say not great, you know, especially for a metal band. Although a friend of ours band, Winter Sphere, did win the Battle of the Bands thing there, which is cool for
There's
metal.
some great bands there. It's just not a lot. It's not supported enough.
Yeah, it's a weird scene. It's not like a big scene. But
really
then in
weird.
LA, you know, fuck. That's the music capital of the world, so what do you say about the local scene there? Fuck, it's rad. The Hollywood's an hour away from Huntington, so what's cool for us there is that we can get up in the morning and, you know, drive down to the pier, get coffee. We're not working jobs. We fucking had our shit together enough to be able to have a little bit of financial stability. So, you know, we can get up, go have coffee, you know, read the paper, and go jam. You know what I mean? And that's what's rad about Huntington.
Nice.
Hi, Mark.
So, what would you say the next 6 months holds for Motorgrater? What do you guys got in the works?
Well, you know, we're not going to stop touring anytime soon. We're going to be on the road. We got to slog it out. We got to take our shit out to the people. We're not signed yet, and we're hoping to get some representation as far as management and maybe a label. And if we can get just a little bit of push behind us, fuck, you know, where we're gonna go from there. I mean, we're ready now to do it. So if anyone sees this and you know, wants to give us a call, hit us up on Facebook. Fuck it, we'll see what's up.
Following up on the scene thing too is I came to
That question was a question ago, but go ahead. Yeah.
I came well. You kind of went in. So I came from Denver and a couple years back, 4 years back, but the scene is just gotten stronger there. There's a lot of great bands there. One in particular that is a friend of mine from the last band is Iconocost, really technical metal. There's a lot of support out there and a lot of talent.
Dark Spools of Thread.
Spools of Dark Thread is great band.
Sorry.
They're cool guys, you know, and then there's just a really good scene out in Denver. So I just wanted to say
Oh, that was another great show too.
Give some
Was
love.
Denver.
Denver was a great show. Yeah, so I just wanted to give some 303 love out there.
Nice.
Nicely done.
Any endorsement throughout you want to do? You guys have any
Yeah,
endorsements?
Rivera's has endorsed us. B3 Guitars and Premier Builder, the Premier Builders Guild. PBG has, you know, thrown a little bit of support behind us. Ernie Ball has been rad with the strings. And we're trying to get some
Kill It.
stuff.
Kill It
Clothing. Of course, we love Kill It. Thank you, Ryan.
Yeah. From the beginning.
And Ron. So yeah, those are just a couple of companies that have kind of had our back, and we really appreciate, you know, especially Rivera, dude. That amp is
So sick.
Nice. Cool. Well, hey, man, I think that covered just about everything.
Fucking rad, man.
Appreciate you guys taking time to chat with us
Cool.
for a couple minutes.
Thank you
Rad.
guys very much.
Definitely.
you.